Hello everyone, welcome to a chess video. I've not actually made any chess content in a while, and I hope you're excited for this game because if you've seen from the thumbnail, yes, there is a queen sacrifice. Alright, anyway, let's get into the game, alright? This game was played in St. Petersburg. Oh my God, I actually cannot think. St. Petersburg, Russia, in 1874. Um, White was Knorre. I actually don't think I pronounced that right. And black is Mikhail Chigorin. And you know what? Just for the sake of not butchering their names completely, I'm just gonna say white and black, and you'll probably know who is who. So yeah, white opens this game with pawn to e4. All right. Pretty good move, opening up the queen, the bishop controlling the center, and yeah, e4, pretty good move. I think Bobby Fischer has said like this move is best by test. And so black falls along, e5. We're also gonna open up our own queen and our own bishop. I mean, you probably have like the Scandinavian, the Sicilian if you wanted to. All right, we're not gonna get into that. Knight f3, developing a piece, attacking the pawn in the center, and 96 defending the pawn and also developing a piece. Now, in this position, white plays move bishop to c4. This is known as the Italian game, where white brings out their king's bishop and puts pressure on the f7 square. And you realize something in the starting position, the only piece that's defending the square f7 is the king. So in some of these lines, what you can do is actually to sacrifice the bishop. I mean not here, right now, but it is an opportunity. So black enters with bishop c5, doing the exact same thing. And so white here already plays a slight inaccuracy. I mean, I'm 1000. I don't exactly know how to know why there's an inaccuracy, but I mean it's fine, right? Castles. I mean, from what I understand, I think some people said you shouldn't really castle. You should go c3. You should go d3, d4 if you want to transpose into a Scotch gambit or something like that. But okay, I mean it's fine, alright? You're just getting a king to safety and you're putting another defender on the f2 pawn. Uh so black now develops another piece. Attacking the pawn, getting ready to castle. Alright, pretty good. White defends with d3. And it's important to note that you have brought your bishop out first before you play the move d3. Otherwise, you're gonna lock this bishop in, and you're gonna have to develop it to a really passive square to be able to castle. All right, so black does not castle. Black plays the move d6, letting out his own bishop as well. And now white plays a slight inaccuracy. White plays a move bishop to g5. I mean, it's alright. It's not the best move. But this pin doesn't really do a whole lot because the thing is that black isn't castle on the king side, so black can play move h6. And the thing is that let's just say for instance here let's just say black was castle and something like this happened. Yeah, you're gonna create a lot of weaknesses. And yes, this move was also played later in the game as well. And you'll see that this pin, yeah, if you try and kick the bishop away, it kind of creates a lot of weaknesses around the king. And even in some positions, I mean, I don't think it works here. In some positions, you can even sacrifice a knight. Okay, yeah, you can't do it in this position, but in some positions you can actually what white can do is to sacrifice the knight for two pieces and retain this pin. And usually that'll require like probably something like knight c3, knight c3, knight. knight d5 so that you can put pressure on the knight. And but yeah, it doesn't work here. Um, it doesn't work here, but that's just an idea that you can have in some of these positions. So okay, h6, and as I said, the bishop retreats and g5. Yeah, the bishop has to go. There's no other square for the bishop other than here. And so any normal person would probably just say like, okay, I'm just gonna develop my bishop, I'm gonna develop my queen or something, I don't know. I'm gonna castle this way since castling this way looks very dangerous. I don't think I want to get into that. Well, well, you can. Okay, this move looks really dumb. All right. If you see, you'll see the next two moves, and if you don't actually know it, they both look like really dumb moves, but they're not. You'll see the beauty of this game. All right. So Chigorin goes h5. Yeah, it's only a good move. It's not actually an amazing move. I mean, because you realize, oh wait, this pawn's hanging. Yeah, but the thing is, white should not take this pawn, which is exactly what white did in this game. Knight takes g5. And now in this position, Chigorin plays h4. Oh. Oops! The bishop is trapped. Oh. Okay. Well, it isn't exactly over yet for white, because if you have been paying attention to this position, in this position, white can play the move knight takes f7, forking the queen and the rook. Well, okay. So you see, the thing is actually the position is better for black, very surprisingly. So the engine says you should play the move queen to e7, let them take the rook and so on. But that's not what Chigorin did in this game. No, 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 no. H takes g3. I know. Yes, that gives up the queen. Yes. Yeah. The queen's free. You can just take it, and that's exactly what white did in this game. Okay. Right. So right now, Chigorin is down a queen and a pawn that that black took. Actually, no, two pawns for a bishop. And so instead of recapturing the knight, white goes here. Bishop to g4, attacking the queen. And well, white plays a top engine move, queen d2. That's really nice. So, seeing that, and now you realize something. You realize all the minor pieces, they're all playing a huge role in this game. Like, look at this: knight out, bishops out, knight out. This rook is open. All right, and what you'll see in a little bit is just an absolute brutalization of the king. Or I mean, not immediately. Chigorin goes knight d4. And if you do nothing, like let's just say we play this move here. All right, maybe not. Maybe let's just say we play. Okay, hang on. That was not a line. I mean, if you try and play something like I don't know. If you try to play, let's just say, I actually cannot think of a move here, but one of the threats that black has in this position, if you let's say you do nothing, you can go here. It's checked, and you cannot run because otherwise this is mate. Okay, so you have to, and the only other move is to take the knight. And yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is absolute brutalization. All right. Well, okay. White isn't that stupid. He went with knight f3, saying you're not going to e2. Okay. Knight f3 check. Sacrificing a knight. And okay. If you decline the sacrifice again, this is checkmate. So you have to accept it. And now takes. And right now, well, the white king is dead. So a few things you can try. If you take this pawn, no, you cannot. This immediate checkmate. You cannot take this way because otherwise you hang your king, which is illegal. If you did nothing, g takes h, that's the wrong move. G takes h2 is mate. And so maybe let's move the rook away. Alright, let's give the king some breathing room. Nope. Check. You're forced to go here. And we get our queen back. And it's mate. Alright, so in the actual game, takes, and white just gave up. Oh, and also one more thing. If you play h3, you're still dead. You're just dead. You can just throw in one check. We can just take the knight, and you know we just throw our queen in the way. Yeah, you're dead. If you try, and then like if you try to move the, and you can also throw your bishop in the way, and then you can't do anything. Move your rook away, mate. There's no way to stop mate. Not at all. If you play h4, same thing. This, and there's no way to stop this. Give a check, and I don't know, throw your queen in the way, throw your bishop in the way. Nope, you're still dead. There's no way to stop me. Okay. So that's really cool. This starting off by sacrificing the queen, which is actually not good. I mean, there's a bet, as I said, it's only a mistake because you could have played queen to e7 instead. And actually, I think I'll show you. The best move in this position is queen to e7. All right. And you give them a rook, you take here. And you cannot recapture this pawn. I mean, you can, but you'll just get absolutely brutalized. Like for instance, after queen h7, yeah, you have to give the knight back. If you don't, you're dead. You're just dead. You have to give up your queen because this is mate. You cannot stop it. You can't move your rook either. You just go here, come here, and to take up this square, you go here, and there's no way to stop me. Okay. So you cannot. So if you save your knight, you die. So you have to give the knight. So you have to give the knight back if you. So if you take this pawn, you have to give the knight back. And like I don't know, let's say knight c3, or I mean knight. The engine says knight d2 is better, but. Oh, okay, that's crazy because of this. Oh, you actually still have this threat. Wow, okay. I actually did not see this. But okay, so the best move in this position is like knight d2. Oh, and now the engine is saying to go bishop g4, but okay, let's just keep it simple. We just take the knight. That's also fine. Is that a second best move? Yeah, that's a second. That's the second or third best move. Okay, and in this position, white has traded. Oh, sorry. Black has traded 3 pawns and their rook for two minor. Sorry, and they have 3 pawns and a rook for two minor pieces, and that's actually really good. Usually you want to like trade off the rooks. Sorry, trade off one rook for two minor pieces because that is just a good trade. Because usually the rooks in the end they are end game pieces and they won't really be involved in the middle game. And the other thing is, well, yeah, now you have 3 open files, so you can have ideas of like I don't know bishop to d7 long castles, bringing the rook over and brutalizing the king. So yeah, that's why this position is plus 2.5. Okay, so you cannot take this pawn. You cannot take this pawn. And now what if you decide to save the knight now? Well, now you have to move bishop takes f2, just grabbing this one pawn. The engine says apparently you should just sacrifice the exchange, which is kind of crazy. I don't think I would. Like, okay, but okay, the more logical king h1. Actually, yeah, no, now the engine's saying king h1's better. And now you can play the move knight to g4. What knight to g4 does is say, okay, hang on. Yeah. It's just this. So like, oh, and the funny thing is, stockfish says to not even defend this, just go knight d2. Okay, I'm only taking a look at these lines for the first time. Wait, that's crazy. Don't defend against this fork. Just go knight d2. like actually, why not go somewhere like here? Oh yeah, cause queen h4 and yeah, you're kind of dead. Yeah, h3. Yeah, yeah. Uh, if you see this, yeah, white looks completely dead. Wow, a knight. Okay, so engine says like knight e3, and the engine says you have to sacrifice it. And why can you not save the rook? Oh, because you can sack the bishop, and you're threatening this. If you take, it doesn't solve the issue. So like a3. This is mate. Oh, that's kind of crazy actually. So you have to. So here you must allow the threat of knight to e3, because the only way to stop it is to get absolutely brutalized. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, chess is such a fun game. And yeah, after that you just move your knight away, attack some stuff. Actually you have to sack the queen back. That's crazy. Yeah, it's so strong that you have to sack the queen back, because bishop takes h3 is really too serious. Because and I think the reason you need the knight here is so that you can take this if they don't take you back. Actually no, you need to control the square, that's why. Okay, okay. Yeah. So you cannot really save the knight, because otherwise this is an issue. Yeah. So that's about it. This is one of like my favorite chess games, and it's really funny that I didn't do any pre-analysis beforehand. And yeah, I would like to see if any of you would like to try this amazing trap against other players. This is wild. And just to tell you, Chigorin, he's really capable of playing these aggressive games. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. All right. And I think that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. All the YouTube stuff. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Bye.